What's going on, everybody? Alright, hopefully this isn't gonna be lag this time. Hopefully it's not gonna be too laggy for y'all. Alright. Let's check this out because this is my phone and my phone's got a pretty good camera. So hopefully. And I just turned off a bunch of stuff. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Go to channel. What's up, guys? Hey, you guys are back? I'm just gonna go to the computer to try to see if this is laggy or not, because I can't see the chat. Let me see. Top chat. Some messages such as blah, blah, blah. Live chat messages are visible. Yes. Okay, there we go. I think I can see them now. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go. Okay, what the hell? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna continue from where we were talking. Once a couple more people get in the chat. Who's there? Where are you from? Who's there? You're the first one here. Were you in the last one that just got messed up, or did you just get here? I like to know these things. Okay. Canadian jail or stories. Just want to see if it's laggy or what. Live. Please don't be laggy. Hello? Oh, I'm over here. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Alright. So yeah, it's working. Yeah. Let me get that off of there. There. Don't want no echo. Okay, so stand up for it. There's any way I can set up the phone. Give me one sec, guys. I'm just gonna set this up so I can sit down properly. Let me see if this will. Is that gonna work? Okay, I think that works. Let me just double check that the volume working. Okay, the phone's working, so we're gonna start back off where we stopped. It was freezing up. I apologize about that. This webcam that I have isn't very great. It's an old one, Logitech. It was not doing the job anymore with these high-tech specs nowadays. But I appreciate you guys understanding and everything that not everybody is a huge YouTuber that has all the best equipment, you know? I'm starting from the bottom, right? So eventually I'll get better equipment and you guys will have better quality videos. You know what I mean? So hopefully, I'm really thinking hopefully the chat is on. Can you guys say something in the chat so I can know what's going on? I'm just gonna write hey to you guys, and you guys can let me know if you guys can see that or not, or hear me or what. Let me know who's here, by the way, too. Hey guys, you guys are back. I'm on my phone now, guys, so we're gonna do it on the phone because it kept lagging, kept messing up. Wonder if there's a thing. Let me see. I can lean that like that without it falling. There we go. Good. We're good. So I can see we have 3 people. It's kind of small screen. I don't know if you guys see a small skinny screen. I apologize for that. That's how the phones are. I don't know how else to do it. Oh well. It's just a live. I just want to talk to you guys. So yeah, so every week we're gonna do a live on Saturday. I guess we're gonna do it off the phone until I can get a better camera for the computer, or until I can figure out a way just to go into a room on my PlayStation where I don't have to play a game and I can just use the camera off the PlayStation, go into YouTube onto like a room somehow. I don't know. I see people do that on Twitch. I don't know if you can do it on YouTube or not. I'll look into that. I know I can do it on the Twitch. I've done it before on the Twitch, on the Canadian Jail War Stories Twitch, but nobody goes there because we're not a gaming channel, so it makes sense because I'm never there. So the odd time I might go there. This is where all the content is. So yeah. So every week we're gonna go live once a week, and we're gonna do uploads every week on the same day, so that way everybody starts knowing what days the content is gonna be on. You know what I mean? Man, I guess everybody from before didn't end up coming back because we had like 8 people before. Damn it. I can't even see your guys' chat if you guys are trying to say anything. I just can't. This whole live stream is just to talk to you guys and let you guys know. I figured out everything what was going on with the problem with the link for the merch store, so that's all fixed and everything like that. All right, homeboys, rise over here. 305 is in the house. All right, yeah, I apologize about before. It was freezing up on my computer because this camera's garbage. Gotta get a better camera for the computer. So then I went, turned that laggy stream off because everyone said it was freezing, and it was because I was watching it on TV. Um, and I went on my cell phone because I can't be having you guys getting tortured by the freaking content I put out. I want you guys to enjoy the content. So yeah, I feel really bad about that because I spent like 2 hours setting up the subscriber goal on Streamlabs and all that, setting up all kinds of crap. Little thing if you subscribe, if anyone subscribed, the little guy was gonna pop up, all that stuff. Have you been to different provinces or countries? I haven't been out of the country. No, I haven't been out of the country. I've been uh I've been to like Buffalo Bridge basically. Not in the actual Buffalo states, but on this side like Crystal Beach, Fort Erie area. That's pretty much the furthest that I've been. So don't ask me why dude put that on the thumbnail on one of my old interviews. He put I've been to all the worst jails in Canada. He was supposed to write it. I don't know why he wrote that. He should have wrote the worst jails in Toronto, or like Toronto and GTA, or Ontario or something. You know what I mean? Even Ontario would have been fine. But yeah, I don't know why he said in all of Canada. because I haven't even been to jails in every province. So, uh, but Toronto is pretty much the worst place in Canada. Um, Besides, maybe you can have a bad place in BC's, maybe in Montreal, maybe a couple. But there's bad places everywhere you go, right? It's just you gotta when you get away from it, you just gotta keep strong, man. You gotta make a goal for yourself. I don't know, man. For a long time, when I was living that lifestyle, it was like I didn't want to get away from it because that was my lifestyle. And a lot of people have that attitude, right? They don't want to get away from that stuff. Elgin Middlesex is the worst jail. Damn, that went by so fast. Elgin Middlesex is the worst jail in Ontario. Okay. Have you been? To each their own opinion. Unless you've been to every single jail in Ontario, I don't know who could even say the worst jail in Ontario. They're all pretty bad, put it that way. It is the best to get out of Toronto and move somewhere else. Yeah, exactly. It's crabs in a bucket, bro. You know what I mean? Especially in the rap and hip hop scene, it's pretty freaky. Like, everybody all shooting each other. You know, as soon as somebody gets famous in the scene, whatever, they go on their block. Next thing you know, they're dead. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Pressa from Toronto, he was pretty smart to go to LA and focus on his career. You know. Finally, we got somebody out of the mud from Toronto in mainline hip hop and rap, besides Drake, you know. So I know a bunch of other guys were doing it, top five and all them, but then he was going on the run, and it's just like as soon as anybody gets famous around there, they all start killing each other. So it's just sad, bro. I wish everyone could work together and make it like a stronger music industry in our community. I never been to jail or prison, but heard about a lot of worse jails like Maplehurst, Toronto Detention, Ottawa, Carleton. Basically, all of them are worse. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been to Maplehurst. I've done a lot of time at Maplehurst. Actually, I've done a lot of time at Maplehurst. I've probably done like what? I've done 20 months twice there. I've probably done like at least 40 months at Maplehurst. That's where a lot of my time came in when I was younger. Because 32 Division, in that area there by Jane and Finch, they got 32 and 33 between Young and Finch and Jane and Finch. So those guys right there, if you get arrested there in that area, you always go to Maplehurst. That's the bucket. Maplehurst is the bucket for Jane and Finch, you know? So we're always in fucking Maplehurst. Bullshit. I hated Maplehurst, bro. Maplehurst is the worst. Freaking, it's a guard ran jail too. You got to be so militant in Maplehurst. Like if they even smell weed, fucking, you'll be locked down for a week, dog. Holy shit. Where like in other jails I've been in, it just fucking guys are just walking around smoking like it's nothing. Fucking wicks hanging down everywhere. Guys just go up to a wick, grab it, and light it. And you know what, guys? I don't understand why guys haven't done this yet on a video, because it's such a simple thing and we use it every day while we're in there. It's like an everyday tool, a wick, right? I don't understand why nobody did a video making a wick before, but now that I say it, I don't want anybody to steal it from me, so I'm gonna have to do it. So anyway, this is what we use on a day-to-day basis, okay? And we go like this, right? I'll show you guys. Right? Because we don't want to waste the lighters if we only have one lighter throughout the whole range of like 40 guys. So what we'll do, we'll roll this thing really long like this. I used to be really good at it, right? So what you'll do, you'll roll that really long and you'll put like the little clear gel deodorant over it if you want to make it burn slower or whatever and less of a smell. And then you go hang it in the shower, right? And it just goes and burns slow up here. Takes like an hour. Every half an hour is like that much. So like an hour right? And you make them real long, and then you just keep pulling them down every hour out of the vent. And yeah, guys, just take the end of there like that, right? And it'll be lit on the end, and then they use that to light it, so they don't have to keep wasting their fluid. If there's only one lighter in the whole jail or whatever in the whole pod, right? And then there's the batteries that I do. The battery thing is like I'm gonna show that on one of the next videos too. Just got to get certain materials and stuff. I'll probably show that probably next week. But I'm gonna show you guys a trick with the batteries, how I use the batteries and get a light. Don't tell anybody, okay? I don't want them stealing my ideas. So yeah, that you just put it on the metal, positive and negative. You put the two little staples with stickers on top of it, and take little rubber pieces and put them on top so you don't burn your fingers. And you click it together, and the two little staples go together, and it gets red hot like a toaster. And then you can go like that too. And in the Don jail, I used to have a remote. I was in one of the TV cells, right? So I'd be able to see one of the TVs straight ahead because it was bars. So I'd be like on the bunk and I could see straight ahead, like maybe 4 feet from the front of my cell, from the bars. It would be up on the outside bars of the hallway of the tier, and I could see the TV because I had the remote. And then there was 4 TVs going down, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So like, think cell 5 was the TV cell, cell 11, cell 16, which where I was in cell 16. There's 4 TV cells, 16, 11, 6 or 7, and 3, something like that. But usually the one beside it can see pretty good too. So yeah, man, that was pretty wild. That was the most craziest place I was ever at. But it was like guards never came around, so it was like we just did what we wanted to. So it kind of was better, but it was more ratchet. So it was more dangerous, but you had more freedom. If you know what I mean, it's kind of complicated. It's like you can live better and do more things, but you also got your life on the line. You know what I mean? I got a good story coming up for you guys too. One of my next videos, I'm gonna tell how something happened to me when I got hurt in there. Some greedy guys, some greed was going on. You know, I gotta chill. I can't be giving away this. I'm gonna work on that video though. I want that video to get out for. That's the next video I'll work on. Lloyd Banks was in Maplehurst in 2010 for assault. Yo, I know. I heard about that. In Maplehurst for assault. Yeah, it's true. How many general population units was in Sentence Side on Maplehurst? Sentence Side? Oh, Jesus. I haven't even been to Sentence Side, bro. They won't allow me on Sentence Side. I'm violent, bro. I'm a violent offender. I'm not allowed to go on Sentence Side. Sentence Side anytime. Yo, I wish I could go to Sentence Side. Sentence Side on Maplehurst is like a really nice area. I've heard all about it. To me, it's like the fairyland because I've never seen it, but I've always heard about it. You know, supposedly they got locks there, big locks by their beds. The door stays open all day, this and that, I've heard. I don't know, I've never been over there. Violent people, any violence, any misconducts, anything like that, you're not allowed over there, bro. I don't know. But I know for a fact we have in Maplehurst, we have the old Maplehurst was Unit 1, and they had like from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. It was like the whole damn alphabet and everything. And I think L and K were like the whole. And then, okay, and then the pods were, the new part was the pods, which was like 7, 8, 9, no, sorry, 8, 9, 10, and 11, right? And 11 was gang unit. 11 and 9 were gang unit. And that's where I was. I was on 9 and 11 at different times. Like, I was on 8, because 11 has, like, A, B, C, D, E, F, right? And 9 also has A, B, C, D, E, F. So you might be on more than one if you've been there more than once. Like you might have been on 11A, and then if you went back there another time, you might have been on like 11E or something like that. Like I've been on a few different ones. So I've been in Maplehurst, I think 4 or 5 times altogether. A few times just for 3-4 months, and then a couple times for 18 months or more. Between 18 and 20 months, a couple times. It's not fun, bro. But you know what? That was my younger childhood days, and that's why I'm creating the channel, to try to make young guys that were like me not do that kind of thing, man. Because it's not worth it, bro. It ain't worth it. You don't want to have to sit there and learn all this stuff. You can just learn it nowadays on YouTube. It's not worth it. You guys can just learn it on YouTube from us guys, man. Take it from us. It's nowadays all you young ones growing up wanting to do crime and this and that, bro. It's not fun. Just get money the legal way, and you'll be all right. And you guys can have a good life. You don't have to experience all this stuff, because hearing it on here, I don't even think can make you guys realize how really truly ratchet it is when you're in the hole for long extended periods of time, and it messes with your brain. Right? It really does. It messes with your brain, homie. Messes with your brain. Like, I remember certain times going up to the walls and being like in the hole. And I remember washing my whole ceiling and like all the walls and the floor, right? One cell I had was so freaking white from me washing the floors and the ceilings and the walls, bro. At one point, I was in that cell so long, I was determined to have the cleanest, whitest cell on the range. Crazy, like, kind of goal. What kind of goal is that for a 22-year-old? You know, it's probably how old I was. I'm just guessing, but dang, I can't believe how I made it through all that stuff. And then when I wasn't in jail, all the stuff that led me up to jail, all those times, and everything that I did before I turned my life around, it was like, damn, man, how am I not dead, bro? Like, a lot of my friends are dead, and I'm just thankful to be here. And I appreciate every little thing that I have, every little thing that God's given me. You know, how I've been able to turn my life around and come from the grips of the devil. I was on opiates. I was on all kinds of different things, and I've quit everything. Don't even smoke cigarettes no more. You know what I mean? There are Alberta prison channels like Thomas Lamb and Jordan Hochul the FitCon, Alberta. Yeah. What's up, G? Yo, what's up, King? How are you? I'm doing good, bro. Just trying to chop it up with you guys, you know? I want to tell you guys, every week we're going to start a new thing where every Tuesday, every Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to be working on content, okay? Because those are my days off. I'm going to be uploading every week a video on Wednesday from now on for you guys. And on Friday night or Saturday night, we're going to go live every week, okay? So we're going to decide it's either going to be Friday or Saturday night. We're going to go live for like 4 or 5 hours every Friday. It's going to be a thing, just like on Cuzzo's channel on the we're the Broken Misfits over on my buddy Cuzzo's channel. If you've seen the interview, it's a buddy of mine, good buddy of mine. He's got Broken Misfit thing going on, so I'm a part of that. I'm a mod on his channel. He's a good guy. I want to fucking do sort of something similar where he's going live every Sunday with his viewers and talking to them all and everything like that. I want to do that with you guys every Friday or Saturday for a couple hours, you know, and get to know you guys more, stuff like that, and you guys can get to know me and stuff like that. We can hang out, whatever. You guys can have your drinks, whatever you guys do, your weed, your smokes, whatever you do, you know, hang out. If you're clean like me and everything like that, you just smoke weed, you can eat your munchies, you know, drink your water, drink your drinks, popping chips party, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all come and hang out, and we can be it can be like a family. We can be here for each other every week. You know, if the same viewers are coming every week talking in the chat, you know what I mean? It can be like a thing. You guys know, okay, if you have nothing to do on this Friday night, you know, if you're busy in your real life, that's fine. But if you got nothing to do on a Friday night and you want to come chop it up at Great Canadian or Canadian Joe War Stories, you know it's going to be happening. There'll be a live stream going on, you know? So that's what I want to do. Because Puzzle kind of inspired me a bit because every single Sunday he's been going live. And even more than that, he's been going live like crazy. So if he can go live that much, I need to start going live a lot more too. And some books to keep mine busy. Yeah. True. Yep. Yeah, man. Doesn't matter who you guys are. Like, it doesn't matter. You can't really see who the people are, anyways. But, this isn't just for you guys that I'm specifically talking to. I know you two are in the chat, but for everybody, all the subscribers. I know I keep messing up my merch link, so I no one's been able to go into the merch store yet to at least look around. You don't even gotta buy none, just check it out, all the designs I did, because I personally designed every single piece of merch in there. So not the actual clothing, the actual design on the clothing, like the graphic art, you know. So yeah, bro, it's gonna be good, that merch. So I actually have the proper link now, so I'm gonna post that. It's in the description. Okay, so you guys can check it out if you want. And it's really good, bro. 100% cotton, most of it. Some's 90% cotton. I got shoes, everything. We got everything. It's gonna be cool, man. I can't show you guys my hair yet because I'm not revealing my hair yet, but it's gonna be cool. And when we hit 1,000 subs, okay, I might be growing my hair until we hit 1,000 subs underneath here, but it's gonna keep being shaved, so you guys keep seeing it totally shaved, right? And it's gonna be totally shaved by lineups all the time. Okay, it's gonna be cool, bro. And I gotta braid it if it gets long. Okay, that's because I gotta do a cover for my cover art for my hip hop record single. It's called Orange Jumpers and Chains. I don't know if you guys have heard that yet. It's freaking sick, bro. The beat isn't great. I made the beat myself. I produced it myself, and I don't know how to make beats. I taught myself. It was kind of a hassle. It was hard. I want to switch the beat eventually and do a remix and have a different beat. But the lyrics, man, I wrote those in jail. Those lyrics mean a lot to me. Those lyrics are dear to my heart. That's my story, dog. It's my story about me in jail and stuff like that. The chorus goes something like, uh, going to court in orange jumpers and chains, spending my sleepless nights on the range. You know, it's pretty good, man. Check it out. It's a lot better than I just did now because I get hype on the mic and stuff. I don't really feel comfortable rapping in front of people. I've never done it before. So I got to get better about rapping in front of people. If I do get good, like if people do like my music, you know, when I ever go out. But yeah, I don't know how that would work if I would just put stuff out on YouTube because I'm kind of like not good with big crowds. You know what I mean? I'm not good around too many people that I don't know. Like even when I go to Walmart and different places, it's like my head's like always on a swivel. Like I gotta have my back like this way, certain ways and stuff. I don't like to be pointed at the door. It's weird. Like if I'm eating in a restaurant, I have to be sitting there where my back's at the wall and I can see whoever's coming in. I don't know, man. It's just weird. I've been like that even before, though. Even before I was in jail, I was always like that. I want to see who's coming in the restaurant, you know? I don't like to sit there with my back like that. And I have a story for you guys why you don't sit with your back like that with one of my next videos coming out that I was just telling you about earlier, about how I got hurt. Yeah. So I'll tell you a little sneak peek. I was sitting playing cards with my back turned, and something happened. It was a greedy thing between a homeboy and a new guy, and it's going to be for the next video, so stay tuned. That's why on these lives sometimes it's like a little too revealing, because sometimes I could let a video slip that I didn't want anyone to know about, and then whoever's on the live gets to hear it, and they're like, oh dang, I just got some inside info. Shit. And it's like, oh shit, I didn't want that, wasn't coming out for 3 days. You know? Oh man. Oh guys, it took me 2 hours to set up that other stream. I had it all set up. It was gonna be awesome. Everybody came, like 8 guys were in the chat, and friggin' it froze and got ruined, and then everybody probably left, and only you guys came back, and it's just like, that happened to me the other time too. These live streams have been not the greatest for me yet, because one live stream ended up getting broken into like 3 different ones that got messed up, and it was like 66 views on one and like 20 views on another. So when a video gets split up like that, like Cuzzo's video interview did, because of the stupid dog barking and whatever, 60 something views on the one video, and then like almost 200 on the other video, but and it's like say 10 likes on one and like say 8 likes on another. That was all supposed to be on the one video, and it kind of hurts when it gets broken up like that, because it's the YouTube doesn't realize that that's all one video. I wish there was some way that I could like collide the videos, because it's both the same video, you know what I mean? Oh well, you live and you learn though, you know what I mean? Right now we're not monetized anyways, so right now it's all the times to learn that stuff while we're learning it all. Then when we do get monetized, we won't make those kind of mistakes, so it'll be good. I'll learn all the little things now that we gotta learn. There's so many little things with this YouTube crap that it's just so much stuff with this analytic stuff. It's too much. Supposedly, it's all guys that are 35 that watch my channel. Half of them are Canadian. About 20% are American. I have a lot of people from like 10% are from India that watch my channel. And you can even ask Pamela. For some reason, Indian people love me. Every time I'm out anywhere and I meet an Indian person, they take a huge liking to me for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird. And it's like everywhere, every time I've met an Indian person in my life, they've always loved me. It's weird. So, and that's true. And I didn't even really realize that until they were telling me it. And I was like, yeah, that's true. Because I even rented a house one time from an Indian guy, because when I went there, they ended up really liking me. When I went for the interview for the house, I ended up getting it over the other dude. When I went to go rent this, not this place, but another place that I used to live. Freaking tired, man. Been working like crazy. I never get a rest either. It's like, I got insomnia, right? So it's like, okay, I go to work, I work full time and everything, and I do my YouTube stuff full time, and I'm basically, it's like, okay, and then I spend time with my family, and I do play a little bit of games here and there, and I probably sleep maybe, I'd say, half an hour to an hour a night. And that's been going on for about 2 years, maybe longer. I'm not sure. It's not healthy, but I don't know how to stop it. I have little naps here and there throughout the day. And I still function, like fully friggin' function. Sometimes I'll sleep for 2-3 hours. That's me sleeping in, you know? But hey, you gotta grind, bro. And I've even before I got out, I was always kind of like that. Like even in jail, I was like I was the type of person, I would sleep sitting up sometimes on my bunk, right? And the freaking guards would walk by with a flashlight and be, hey, you, lay down, lay down. Fuck off. Like, tell you, who's they to tell me how to sleep? You know what I'm saying, dog? Who the fuck are they to tell me how to sleep? And they keep coming by bugging me like one night. And it's like, dude, I'll fucking sleep sitting up if I want. Like, what's wrong with these people? They started getting the friggin' white shirt threatening to take me to the hole if I don't lay down. Because if, oh, what happens if I fall over, this and that? So I didn't want to cause a huge thing, so I just laid down. And it's just, Jesus, man. I didn't want to have to get extracted to the hole or something over that. Holy. That was like, this lady, I don't know what was wrong with her, man. She just, mind your own business, man. Like, fuck, people live here. This is their house. They want to sit up and sleep. Let them sit up and sleep. They have a weird sleeping habits. Who cares? You know? If you guys have any weird sleeping habits, let me know in the comments. If anyone sleepwalk or anything, go get food in the middle of the night and eat it. Stuff like that. Anything weird like that. So anyway, I'm going to be changing around the apartment, okay, the house. Instead of having the game room, I'm going to take everything out of the game room, and I'm going to be making a game, turning it to the game house, and I'm going to put all my game stuff out of the game room into the living room, okay, and in that area, so I can have the gaming room empty, so I can turn that into like a YouTube studio type thing for my content, and make it into like a little area that I can do podcasts and with you guys and stuff. And that way I can just have it set up properly with the desk and the mic on the desk and stuff like that. I want to set it up with a nice scenery behind me for you guys, where it's the same thing every week on the show. It's going to be like that. I'm turning it into that slowly. I'm taking everything out of there this weekend, out of the game room, into the living room here, and we're going to organize it, put up all the shelves that are in the game room into the living room here, take the computer and everything from the living room, put it in the game room, and take a table, put it in there, because we have a kitchen table, and then we have like the little coffee table too, that she wants to put to sit at, just the 2-person table, and I'm going to put the 4-person nice table in there for the podcast. So yeah, it's gonna be good. You got, and I'm gonna document it too. I think I'm gonna vlog it too in stages. Like, I'm not gonna vlog it like the whole thing carrying stuff, but like in stages. Like, once it gets like everything out, I'll like show the empty place and then show what it looks like after it's set up, and I'll show what it looks like before I take everything down type thing. Before I take everything out of the game room, I'll show it quick and then empty, and then after, stuff like that, little stages. I'm gonna vlog it for you guys. A little slideshow type thing, and then you guys will know how it happened, and we're gonna do that. That's a good idea, and I'm gonna stick to that instead of procrastinating. So you guys will see some good stuff coming up in the future. You guys just stick around, and you know, it's like I can't do this stuff without you guys, man. You know, I gotta have the subscribers. It's just like this video. I can't really do this video without you guys, because this whole video was to talk to you guys, right? And let you guys know about the updates and stuff like that I've been letting you guys in on. It's gonna be fun. So I hope you guys will enjoy the new room when I turn that room into the podcast room or the content room. It's gonna be great. So what are you guys saying? and then hide all chat messages, top chat send messages such as "You're one of the best Canadian prison channels. I'm of Indian descent. I know what it's like." Right on, bro. Sick like that. That's crazy. You see what I'm saying, dog? My friends Raj Singh, Olive Singhs, Mr. Singh, another guy in jail too. When I was in the Don, there was a guy named Raja Singh, and he owned Royal Mattress in Scarborough, and somewhere else he owned Royal Mattress, and he was a big family, big guy. He was in there for like $1 million in tax evasion, right? He was very old, right? I used to kind of like protect this guy and stuff, right? Play cards with him, stuff like that. And he was really cool, man. Even though he was like older, he was like probably like 70, and he was cool. He was good, cool to talk to. He had a big tattoo on his hand right here, and his Sully was also an older Indian man named. Oh, okay, his name was sorry. His Sully's name was Singh. His name was Shankar. Sorry, his name was Shankar, and his Sully's name was Singh. The bald one was Singh. Yeah, I have a lot of Indian friends, a lot of them. Now I have another. That's cool. I even went to Raj's son's birthday one time and had like their family get together and ate the food and everything with them. It was pretty fun. I like the Indian food. It's good. The food you guys have is good. Some of it I can't handle, but some of it I like. A lot of it I like, but some of it's just too hot. But some of it I like spicy stuff, but some of it's too hot for me. Yeah. Yeah, those other guys in Alberta, I don't know them, you know what I mean? And I don't want to seem like somebody going up to them like begging them for an interview or something like that. But if somebody knows them and talks to them and they want to do it with me, if they even know who I am, then of course I'm not discriminating against nobody, man. Anybody that's in the same genre that I'm in, if they want to work with me, I'm up to working with them. As long as they're, you know, not no snitch or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically how. I don't know. That's basically how. The only thing I don't really. I can't really even know. And I don't really want to get into the whole politics, like if people are in this and that, like what happened with Death when he started interviewing like so many people. Lockdown 23-1, he was like doing an interview like every week for like a year, right? And then they were like such good interviews. I used to watch the channel all the time. And I think he doesn't do interviews anymore because I'm not sure. I'm just guessing, right? Because I've never talked to him. I don't know him, but he doesn't do interviews no more. He does like reactions on court stuff, right? And I think it's because of all people with their drama and shit. When he interviews people, it's like, oh, this guy did this and this guy did that, and it's like, dude, what does that have to do with him? All he did was freaking interview the guy to give you guys content. You know what I mean? He doesn't go and hang out with the guy and go have dinner with him every night and sleep over at his house. Jesus, his freaking Zoom interview on top of it. It's not even like he's in person. You know, you Zoom somebody you've never met, you take their word for it. You know what I mean? It's just like when someone lands on the range, you're gonna take their word for it that they're solid until you find out otherwise. Find out otherwise, and that's why we have little tricks in Toronto where we have that's the guy that I told you guys about. Little tricks to try to finesse that and get them out quicker, so we don't have to find out a week or two later. You know what I'm saying? We'll be. I think on a video I told you guys about. Yo, that's the guy. Yo, that's the guy. That's the guy. Everybody starts yelling, "That's the guy!" about it. So little things like that, you can fish them out. But yeah, I'm open to working with any of those other guys. I'd really like to do an interview on Death Lockdown 23-1's channel, but because that's the first channel I started watching in the genre, and That's what kind of steered my mind away from gaming content to thinking, oh my god, how stupid am I? The whole time I could have been doing that the whole damn time. Wasted my time for 2 years trying to make gaming content. I ended up getting like 220 subs or something like that, but there's too many damn gamers and it's just too much competition. It's too many damn gamers out there. And when I heard about this thing, when I watched Death's channel, I was like, oh my god, I spent half my life in prison. Like, this is the best channel for me to do. Like, this is me. Like, I gotta do this, you know? It was like everything Death was doing videos on was basically stuff I had done in my life and stuff I had been through. And I was just like, dang, this is too weird. And I'm in Canada, and I realized, oh, geez, there's only one other Canadian guy doing it at the time. And I was like, okay, in Ontario, anyways. And I was like, in Toronto, right? And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this because I feel like I have the right to do it. Fucking 10 plus years, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to fucking do this shit. And I was happy to do it, and I've been here ever since. So I started in August this year, August 2021. So it's been, what? August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So it's been like just over 7 months. So I think we're doing good. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you guys. I think the content is getting better. I think it's always been the same. I can't really make it any better until I get better equipment, really. But when I switch it all around to this room, I think it'll step things up a bit better. The best I can do. Like the camera, I can't do anything about that for now. But eventually, it'll happen. If I sell some merch, some stuff like that, you know, if people start buying the merch, the hoodies, the shoes, stuff like that, we got t-shirts, we got everything, guys. We got, dang, you guys just check out the store. You don't have to buy nothing, just check it out. That's all I want you guys to do. There's a lot of stuff that I designed in there. I spent hours and stuff on the computer because I'm not a computer guy. But those are my drawings. I take pictures of my drawings and scan them on the computer and stuff. So then my drawings go on the computer, and then I like use the little paintbrushes and tools and stuff to color them in and stuff. And I'm thinking I'm getting better, a little bit better. I keep teaching myself on the computer. I'm getting better and better. But computers are so high tech and so much more stuff to learn. It's just crazy, especially for someone that's never really used computers before. You know, in jail we didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? You didn't need computers. And before that, when I was out on the street doing all the bad stuff, I didn't really give a hey about computers, right? Unless somebody wanted to sell me one dirt cheap and I was to sell it to somebody else. No, I'm joking. But nah, there ain't no money in crime, man. It's better just to be legal. There's so many different ways you can have sources of revenue, man, nowadays. Like, if you can't even be a rapper, or even rappers nowadays, they will go out and do 20 different revenues, you know? And that's my goal. My goal is to try to get like 5 or 6 different incomes coming in, just little incomes, you know. If I get a couple little incomes coming in, then I'll be okay. And I'm putting the footwork down, the foundation down for it, you know. Eventually it'll pay off. Because all that gaming content I did for like 2 years, that's sad because that stuff will never get monetized. And I put blood, sweat, and tears into some of that content, bro. I stayed outside all night in some of those launches. Freaking put all my money into all that unboxings and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I still have this stuff and it's Nintendo stuff, so it's worth the money still. But it's like, yeah, man, I put a lot into it. And for it not to be able to get 1,000 subs to get monetized, it was just like, damn, you know. But then when I heard about this, I was like, okay, I can do that. I won't give up with this, because this, I actually feel like I'm helping people. This, I feel like will help people. This will actually hopefully steer young gang members away, I hope. with all of us doing it, if more and more guys keep doing it, and the younger generation sees, damn, this is a big thing now. These YouTubers, right? Hopefully, maybe, man, because our youth has just gone like they're not like we were when we were younger. We used to go squabble, fight. We'd fight like crazy. We'd fight our friends if we weren't fighting enemies, and when we weren't fighting enemies, I'd fight my friends to get tougher. Like we'd want to, right? Me and my buddies would fight each other to get tougher on purpose for fun, and then we'd fight our enemies. But we never were going around shooting each other, bro. Like, come on, these young guys nowadays, they think this is L.A. and Toronto. They've turned Toronto into L.A. California here, or L.A. Compton, all that stuff. Like the gangs are so bad in Toronto now. They're like getting gang members 13 right out of grade 8. Well, it was like that when I was growing up too, but it's like rated elementary school. You can be going into a gang and 13 years old shooting somebody. It's fucking sickening, man. It's just crazy, and that's not the type of life I want for my family and friends. And so, even though I thought that was cool my whole life and shit, it's not. So, if you're a kid and you ever watch this one day, like 18 or 19, and you're out doing this kind of shit, man, go back and watch all my other videos from number 1. You'll find out. I just thank God that I made it through, and thank God that my kid never went to jail. I don't know what I would have done. Any of my kids. I got 3 kids, man, and they're teenagers. So one of them did get arrested once, and I had to get him off. I had to get him on court, bring him to court, and freaking get him off. And I told him, you ever get in trouble again, you're gonna go to jail. And he did his probation. He never went to jail. Did his probation. He did good, and he's off probation. That's it. He's done. And he's got his own pad now, and that's it. Him and his brother. That's it. With their girlfriends. Yep. And my daughter. She's a good girl. She's 16. So I had her in freaking high school. What? Dinner's almost ready. Okay, but yeah. Alright, guys, I gotta go eat dinner. But every week we're gonna go live on Friday or Saturday. Okay, we gotta pick a day, and we're gonna do that every week on the same day. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So yeah, on the same day we're gonna do it every week, and then on the videos they're gonna be up every Wednesday. So we're gonna have a proper schedule for the channel, and like I said, we're gonna be opening up this room to be the content, and you're gonna see like a podcast kind of thing set up. All right, peace, yo. We'll see you in the next one. Easy. Go check out the merch. Take care, T. Dot. Oh, T. Dot. Yes, T. Dot. Sorry, dude, I didn't see you there. Okay, T dot. Was there in Tyock? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah. It depended, right? Sometimes there was, sometimes there wasn't. And it depends what range you're on, right? But yeah, sometimes it all depends on who comes in with what. But yeah, I remember when I was there. I remember it specifically this guy, my celly, Smokey. I remember a few of our friends passing down some stuff and us smoking a spree. So yeah, there was some herbals in there. I remember. That's all I knew that was in there. There could have been more stuff in there, but I wasn't really. It was my first time in there, and I wasn't really into politics at that point in my life. At that first time in there, I didn't get into the politics until later on. Right on, homie. Easy, dog. T dot. Represent, dog. Yo, T dot. Come to the lives of the. Come to the chat. Like, even when I do my videos, my uploads, I usually always look at the comments. If you comment on my videos, we get to know each other a bit more, man, because I got some moderators. You can end up getting a wrench. Stop by to a couple more videos and get to know me, bro. Easy. Because that's a regular name I've seen quite a few times now. So once I get to know the name and I recognize it, I don't mind giving you guys a wrench for the chat, stuff like that. All right? That way you guys can bop someone in the head with a wrench if they're pissing you off. Peace, homies.